Hi everyone, back with more Genshin. Gonna continue exploring the eternal. Oh wait, yeah, continue exploring the eternal city. Sorry, I was like trying to remember. Hang on, I have these events. Are they gonna expire? Nah, I'm safe. All right,
Something you wish to report? Go.
let's go find bats. Ooh, wait, my resin.
You have my undivided attention.
Wait, it's maxed. All right, because I forgot to do Benny's domain yesterday. My controls are all over the place. Oh wait, this is my friendship team.
Stabilize!
Let the world collide! No touching!
Dang, I wasn't missing. Okay, any other combat dailies? Surprisingly, no. Alright, let me go fight that fucker. There's a. How come? Understand another minute. Bear another day without your minute. All of the joy that I had for my life. Stripped away from me the minute that you died. Have you in my life was all I ever wanted. Now without you, I'm so forever haunted. And help you, I have taken you for granted. And when you now like comprehend it. I wasn't dreaming when they told me you were gone. I was smiling, thinking that it had to be wrong. When you saw that you would stay, now I'm nothing but a line for day. Like a movie, but it's not a happy ending. Every single day is black and there's no pretending. I didn't lose shell, doesn't seem to end well. There's a light shining on, but there was even smell. No, you didn't plan this. Try to do what's right, but in the middle of this madness, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one. And you have to win this fight. My head with dreams and finds me always close to the emptiness and sadness that has come to take the place of you. Broken down my anger and my sadness. You know how the world is full of madness. I have to be with only for a minute. Make you understand the reason why I did it. I want to tell you that you're all that ever mattered. I want you to know that for eternity I'm shattered. It's hard to just protect you, but I failed you. And in a prison of abandonment, I chilled you. I will leave you alone. I was wrong. I see you when I made it back home. At all times, you'll be okay. I'm not about a liar. You're thrown into the fray. After the pages are torn and there's no final chapter. I didn't have a choice. I did what I had to do. I made a sacrifice. Of course, I did a sacrifice on you. Oh, you did a nightmare. Knows you so much pain. But please don't do what I did. I don't want to waste your in vain. Like roses, feels my dreams and finds me. Oh, it knows. Needed me, I thought you wonder. You left me as I always feared you would. I change it if I could. Doesn't matter now, and I'm scared now. Every nightmare just as closeness is my blood that's red like frozen. No matter what I do, nothing's ever take the place of you. God damn, it's on me. And it dreams and finds no way closer to the emptiness and sadness that has come to take the place of you.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the... Shower me with...
Ah, there are the fools.
Another test. That tingle?
This is why I have so many treasure hoarder sigils.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
No touching!
hell did I get 24 books? Alright, probably like, what, 4 more days? We'll get to 90 next week.
Yoo-hoo! Next on the
Solidify!
Born of Ice and Frost.
I missed? I missed! Okay, let's go kill this guy one more time. He should have respawned by now, right?
Stabilize!
There is no escape. Time to go.
Holy shit, one rotation. Sweet. Dailies. Okay. Whoops, I ran right past him because I was thinking of the Melcy. Hi, Yoon. Oh, good girls. I know that you're hungry, but I too have not eaten my fill. Forget it. I suppose that's all good if you're happy. What are you doing? Traveler, why, what a pleasant surprise. If you're here to make a request of me, I'm afraid you'll have to wait. I'm not quite done with my fries yet. Oh, and why are you eating fries over here? Well, this is my main meal. I'll be going out with Royalite on business later, so I need to rush this meal. I'm not used to eating inside the parlor in Pneumonia, so I tend to go outside and find a quiet spot to get my meal squared away real quick. But today, I don't know what's making these cows go wild, but they're coming at my fries all at once, and no matter how much they eat, it's not enough. Well, there's a lot of them and only this many fries. That's true, but I can't feed every single seagull in the ocean, can I? Well, these are your fries, aren't they? Don't let the gulls get at them just like that. You go hungry at this rate, you know? You seem a little down, actually. Really, I'm not. Well, actually, I suppose I am. Nothing escapes you, I see. I just don't know what the meaning of my work is. I busy myself every day at my son Gestion, but I don't really see it bearing tangible fruit. I haven't been able to help anyone, nor has anyone's life been made more convenient by my work. Royalite says our work is very important, but I just sit in front of a typewriter and clatter away endlessly. What purpose does that serve? I might as well just lose another keycap. At least that will make Estelle a bit of Mora. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be saying all this, but I feel rather lost right now no matter what I do. Maybe, maybe I just need more time. Finish eating first. Yeah, right, but the amount of time we have now is insufficient to go get some new fries. Forget it, I'll just give the rest of them to the birds. I'll just get something to eat once Royla and I are done with our business. It'll take us, what, half a day? Not too long, I reckon. Will you be able to hold up after not eating for that long? Leave the gulls to me. Wouldn't that be too much trouble? All that over some fries? Just eat your meal. You shouldn't go hungry no matter how busy you are. You'll chase them all away. Sure, but could you focus on only chasing them away? They just want my fries, but there's no malice in them. Well, it is a bad thing for me, but it's not a very serious matter, so please just chase them away, would you? I smell where the hell? Go on, bad seagull. Shoot, stop bothering people while they're eating. I'm on top of the world. Ah, they're coming back again. Quick, we gotta chase them off again. Go on, bad seagull. Shoot, stop bothering people while they're eating. That should be the last we see of them. Let's go back to see Eowyn. Alright, next time I'm killing. Thank you. I'll finish up my fries while you're gone. What do I do next time? I can't always count on your help, can I? Try eating somewhere else? I can't find anywhere better to eat now. Anyway, if I'm too close to the Palai Mamonia, I might bump into one of my colleagues. And then I'll get dragged into their discussion of work again. If I go too far away, I won't be able to get back to the office on time, and I might miss something important. Considering these two factors, this place is my only option. I'm on top of the world. So it. Oh, in a while. I can't even of this as a child. Top of the world. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Around now. Bringing news for the church. I've been waiting to smile holding it for a while take me with you if I can. Dream of this as a child. Now it's hard turning on and on, but it's a long way up and you hit the ground. Get up now, get up now. No, it's hard and on and on, but it's a long way up and you hit the ground. Now, up the world, that's on and on. Get up, get up. get here. There we go. Okay, that's all.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing Ad Astra.
Lost my way. Lost my way. I was following. Alright. Never little mean. And now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. It's finally over. And now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. And now alright. Went too far. It's my way. I was out in the dark and night is finally over. And now I'm wide awake. Now I'm wide awake. I'm finally feeling. Now I'm wide awake. Now I'm wide awake.
Shower me with
I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. I'm feeling down. Finally, night can see over. And now I'm wide awake.
Stabilize.
strike a pose. No touching.
Wait, say 1, 2, and 4.
Solidify.
Access denied.
Hi again, I'm Dave man. Awesome, keeping busy. It's very far. The same machines you at a crowbar. He's beyond my charm itself. Be free. And I'm good. Enough for Half-Life. Alex. And I'm corroded by the money. Not oiled for years. In vain, hope to see it running. And now you're about to call out to. And now you're about to learn how to. This time you're about to count to 3.
Gather.
Again.
Yoo-hoo! No
Long
touching.
forgotten. Moving up and down my spine. So it's worth the wait. It said it's getting harder. Famous hope will rise and shine. Our soulless card games and hardware releases. And life's been turned green.
Did I miscalculate?
And lemon flame out of freezer. time to learn how to. It's time you found learn how to. It's time you found to not intimidating. Get the fresh new stuff. When participating, got a masterpiece of art. No, you gotta get to the other side. All your weapons, your triple A done right. After stock corroded by the money. Oh damn it.
Stabilize.
She started running. Found to tree. See the head well and this idle running. Let's give the valve a spin. We got some work to do, so take it, honey. It's time you're about to learn how to. It's time you're about to learn how to. It's time you're about to count to three. You Dendro. Not what I'm looking for, the one I don't want. Thank you and have fun. Okay. Riding at the speed of sound and lost time you die, you hit the ground by the legacy behind you. Let's go to this place now. Wait, I'll go tomorrow. I went there yesterday. Okay. What's so good? And save on bread. Escape from the pain. Your thoughts keep on sinking in your brain. Crushing in your 30s, crushing in your 30s. Yeah. With control on the spider's turn. The time to win, time to learn. Crushing in your 30s, crushing in your 30s, yeah. Now that take it slow. Alright, let's get all these junk. Oh, that's easy. At all, faces and won't turn your heart, never. No dream cast against jump from yourself. Some chilly dogs knows what's home and draws her hammer. Is that true? Still feeling too hard. It's calling. Where'd it go? From the pain, every thoughts it's in the bright, crushing in the 30s, crushing in the 30s, yeah. Take it slow, crushing 30. Oh, it's 30, crushing 30. Okay, I this ray. So, did I do it? Okay, I think I did it. Ooh, there's a lot of chests. Alright, let's claim all these stuff. Upside down, and right into town. The Lord showed the way. Travel testing, stack on and testing. Party at his place. All the holidays. Smiling. Watching me speed. Blood on my paws and holy onslaught. Now I feel complaining. Also light on eternal horizons. Now right every turn is surprising. And terror and stun. At home and have some fun. Better we are one. One. She made was 95. Kept us in order. Dying of boredom. Always a way she spent his life. Living in PTSD. Family friends to troubled minds. Sisters and brothers. We learn from each other. Nice balance fire. And us the perfect team. In the first age. In the first edition. Mission. Alright, where's this Hydroculus? Alright, is it top? Done is Friday. Ooh, what did I activate? What did I trigger? Cassioda, dear friend, I knew you would come. Oh, and the uninvited barbarians. When it comes down to it, you're not the boss of this place. Besides, it was Ose who brought us here. That counts as an invitation as far as Paimon's concerned. Really, you're the discourteous one here. Exactly, and we heard all about it, you know, all the bad stuff you've done. Silence, you noisome obstreperous insects. I am speaking to Cassioda. Do not interrupt. No, you mean, Paimon, I'll take care of this. Wait, yes, I have come as promised. Honor your pledge and relinquish the souls of the surface dwellers. They do not deserve to suffer this unforeseen calamity. The grudges between us should stay between us. You call this unforeseen? Have you not looked upon our kindred? They lie trapped in these lightless waters like walking corpses. Are they not supposed to walk upon sunlit shores? In my brief interment of the surface folks, if my brief internment of the surface folks soul was a disaster bereft of rhyme and reason, then what would you call the millennia-long suffering of our kind? Listen, and listen well. The judgment of the surface peoples has only just begun. No, the one who imprisoned them was you, and it was you who turned our kin into monsters. We once had a choice. So long as we discarded our old grudges, the Mistress of Waters agreed to accept us into a new nation. But you used them, took advantage of their pain, their trust in you. You turned them into tools of your ambition. That was their choice. They chose the old order, not the honeyed death you brought. And just as they gave unto us the conducting batons the Sebastus bestowed upon them, so too are we duty bound to lead them onto the correct path. How dare you swagger, you shameless traitor? You betrayed the Sebastos' trust and led our nation to ruin. Ha! I hear that foul dragon slander in your words. would deliver for our nation rather than your kin and comrades? I serve no god, no king, only mighty Remuria and our noble ideals. Remus proved unworthy to reign supreme from the moment he uttered that perverse command, and so there are no traitors. If anything, it was I who rescued our nation from his error. He colluded with our foes, commanding the vile Drake to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which would have consigned us to live under Fortuna's yoke once more. How could I have stood aside and done nothing in the face of his madness? And so you betrayed him, shut out the Initium Iani, and in the end, Phobos' power went out of control and the royal palace sunk into the depths. Will you not open your eyes to the truth? It was Remus who betrayed us, betrayed Phobos. That was the true prelude to tragedy. I have already spent thousands of years struggling to recreate the symphony of the past, weaving the broken melodies together in the deep waters just to recreate what you hear now. No, in your hands it has become harsh, and the discordant voices of agony and hate denounce your violence. Ha! And who decides what is harmonious or not? Is it not absolute power? Remus bent the knees to the savages and odious dragons precisely because he failed to comprehend this. But it matters not. This inverted world shall soon be righted, and I shall become the new Sebastos. That is impossible, Boethius. You are but a mortal human. Humans can never become gods. Cassiodor, you forgot. Was Remus's ideal not for all humans to become gods, to seize their own destiny? Do you not remember? Did the rites we researched and recorded in the Golden Castellum not chart a course to that very destination? But we did not know then what lay beyond. Had we known those thousands of years ago. Times have changed. Things are different now, Cassiodor. Join us. My preparations are complete. Only together can we accomplish this deed. I have rid my soul of all impurities, obtaining a true will. The stairway to heaven is but a single step away. I merely used to gather all wills that have been scattered throughout the waters. Yes, even yours, which Remus personally severed. Two minds shall merge into one, and thus shall Remuria be whole once more. Once more, clad in mortal form, infused with refined steel and stone. No, we shall take on flesh once more, and a new Sebastos shall be born. But not only that, I shall also gain that which Remus could not attain, the power to change the very essence of this world. I will turn back the wheel of fate, usher in the old world's return, and bring justice to the land. The surface dwellers shall submit to our will as they must. Hang on to reply to the message. Shall turn back the wheels of fate, and usher in the old world's return and bring justice to the land. The surface dwellers shall submit to our will as they must. It shall be as the hymn says, and when they use their will to command, the rest shall bow down and listen. You know, I will not acknowledge you. You have defiled his ideals. I will uphold my own justice. It matters not. You will understand once you enter Phobos' melody, then you shall join. This is Gomer's Oreo. Have I entered Remus's memory again? No, the atmosphere is different from before. Welcome to my palace, Outlander. My Symphony, Boetius? Do not be startled. Have we not met before time, more than once? Whether through my phantom in the real world or in the memory palaces Remus left behind. But this is no phantasm of Remus's memory. This is my symphony, my golden stage. I knew it. Yells of sorrow ring off every wall. Is that so, Outlander? I know not from whence you came. It seems you are not a human birth from the primordial waters, nor are you any surface being at all. I cannot see the color of your soul, nor can I touch it. Nonetheless, this is not your war. My vengeance against the surface dwellers is none of your concern. I know not why you hinder our work. Save the people of Petrichor. Those people, they are neither your kin nor your subjects. On the contrary, so far are you above them that we may as well be ants. Perhaps not even that. The weak should submit to the strong. Is that not the law that this world should follow? And yet you say you will protect them? Is this your boundless mercy, or simply folly? Have you anything else to say, Outlander? Oh, I choose all the options for Martial Oaths. But can your short friendship surpass the span of our kinship? Cassiodor and I, we were new humans, golems, crafted by Remus's own hand, and we are the final survivors. Compared with our other kin, his soul is like insoluble ichor. Other than myself, only he has true will, and only when we are combined can we become a complete self. So too are our wills one. That Opera's final act shall see him written to us. This is his fate. Have you anything else to say, Outlander? For the justice in this world. Justice? You can't actually be serious, can you? You may possess power that even I cannot perceive, but you, naive Outlander, to think that brute force alone will defeat me. I have long become one of the symphony that fills these deep seas. Even if you should destroy my physical form, as long as the agonized waters flow, and so long as the memories of vengeance do not fade, my will shall not perish, and I shall remain a nightmare that haunts this world. So you admit that you are evil? Unless you choose Cassiodor as a stray captive, exiling oneself to become the jailer of the old world. But I do not believe that one is so distinguished as you do so. Forsake that superfluous symphony of yours. The guilty not be punished? Is that not justice? Guilty, you say? They are innocent. No Fontanians innocent. They are the spawn of our barbarian foes. Our ancestors seized from us the realms that should have been ours by right, and we must pay the price for their original sin. Since you insist on sabotaging my plans, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to stay in my palace for a while longer. I cannot detain you for long, of course, but it should be long enough. Let us meet again when I become a god and sit upon the Sebastos' throne. Before that, let my ensemble occupy you for a time. Oh, I have to use Hydro Travel, oh my god. Stop me, me. Fear not, I wish to meet you. God damn, I don't know how to use Hydro Travel. Explore the mysterious space. I would if I could. I found you at last. And you are? Cassiodor, you mean? I believe you might have met me in Sebastos' memories, although this is our first time meeting in this manner. Time is short. Maintaining this form in Boetius' symphonic palace is no easy task. Let us keep this brief. Where are we exactly? This is a space created by Boetius, the manifestation of his soul. It is maintained just as Sebastos' memories you entered before are by the grace of the symphony's might. So just now, yes, use the music's power to pull us in. I suspect that Domus Aurea is close to the heart of the Phobos, allowing him to directly influence the present world. If we truly allow him to obtain power that surpasses reality, he might even pull the entire surface world into space. When that happens, his solutions will replace the real world, and Fontaine will revert to his appearance from thousands of years ago. Just like what happened in Petrichor. No, I suspect it will be worse still. Will he really become a god? That depends on your definition. It is not hard to give shape to false fantasies, but he will find transcending fate futile. Were it truly that simple? It was thousands of years ago. we would have already succeeded. All he can do now is to drag more instances into this nightmare of his making, turning them into walking corpse-like puppets. Then we must stop him. And we do, but that cannot be done here. We must return to the real world. In that I shall aid you. What about you? Not to worry, he has no plans for me at the moment. As for me, I just thought of a way in which we can destroy him utterly. He has prepared a mighty form for himself in the real world, and plans to initiate a ritual within Domus Aurea that will have him take on the flesh. As long as we can get him to lower his guard and gather the Symphony scattered throughout the deep waters of that body, we can seize that opportunity to destroy both him and that body. That will put an end to everything. Only you can do this, Lumi. Phobos' melody does not sing with your destiny, and Boetius cannot influence your soul. You are the exception to all that is planned. Perhaps that is why the Sebastos guided you here. Go now, my strength will not hold for long. Let us meet again in the real world, and we may yet bring an end to this long nightmare. Ah, you finally woke up. Paimon was very sick. She thought you might have your soul stolen by that jerk, just like all the townspeople. I'm fine, Paimon. Sniff, you better be. After he passed out, Boetius and Monsieur O's disappeared along with that wave of sound, leaving Paimon all alone here. Yeah, I was wondering where Paimon disappeared to. And then this big guy came along. Not that he helped much either. I fear that was not up to me. I am but a soul that dwells within the ichor, and though that rumors did give me its final symphony, but to wield its power against Boetius is a different matter. Anyway, Lumi's woken up and seems okay at least, but where Monsieur O's going? The Boetius? I saw him. Tell of what happened within Boetius' soul palace. So Monsieur O's isn't there alone. He seems to have his own plan. Don't worry. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil. But first, we must enter Domus Aurea. Now then, big guy. What are you looking at me for? Didn't you once lead a host of dragons to attack Reburia's capital? Getting us into the Domus Aurea should be a piece of cake. You have many ideas for one so small little one. Still, this will not prove as simple as you think. Chief strength of Dragonborn lies in our powerful flesh. Embedded into the core as I am, all that remains to me is but the feeblest of evils. Destroying the Initium Iani exhausted by all my power, and Domus Aurea, defended by the Symphony's power, cannot be compared to the gates of mere stone. Wait, and are we fresh other options? Are we really just going to watch while that Boetius guy eats Monsieur O's up? Easy, rash little thing. I merely said I was powerless, but it is not so for you. The power of the Symphony defends the palace. The same strength can be used to break it, but the Symphony I can wield this. Yeah, that super powerful focus thing is protecting the palace, right? How can we possibly beat it? If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow what you need from it. Once upon a time, the role of Phobos flowed through golden aqueducts into every corner of Remuria. Though these paths and pipes have been destroyed, you can connect the section that lies before you once more. The great gates of Domus Aurea should surely open just as it once did. That is what is written in the Symphony, after all. Sounds like it's worth a shot. I too have made some discoveries while searching for anything Remus might have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of the Symphony to his music, and they are scattered in the parts of the sea. In this part of the sea. Come with me. If we can find them and use their strength, we might yet reverse the flow of time and then return the aqueducts to their original form. Ooh, that does sound kind of promising. Let's get a move then. Let's get a move on then. Sorry. Gratis at Captivity. Golden Aqueduct Reconstruction Part 1 part 2. Okay, well, I guess it's like these two first then. Selected. This is supposed to be a giant ship. Nothing's happening. Alright, let's just continue exploring, collecting more stuff. I've lost my container aberrant power. Damn, I missed. Okay, I got some books that time. This way now. That took a while. There's 3 more things to collect around the back. More XP, yes. That's it. That's it. Okay, floating shells. that's everything. Oh, not everything. There is still the hydroculus. Where is it? Oh, I'm guessing there. Alright, let's go back and repair those stuff. Oh, wait, is there one more item I can collect? Yeah, there's one more. Ah. Open the clam near the waypoint below. I opened the clam, but there's nothing inside. Oh, it's not a clam. Okay. Let's go directly to the chest. Let's see where those be. Oh shit, those are Oregon's end, chat. Okay, collected. Alright, everything else appears to be like inside the building, so I can't get to them yet. Oh, it's a mini puzzle, I guess. If you can use the power of the scattered symphony, you can construct the aqueducts as they once were. Tell me about the scattered symphonies. I'm sure you have encountered the music recorded in the form of paintings, yes? In the past, Remus's musicians would cover every rock and stone wall with their melodies. But these days, only these golden bees shall heed the summons of the symphony. Return the flying bird phantasms to their rightful place. Oh, my controls are responding for a very long time. So, bird phantasm. Wait. Just the camera angles where the horn matches up the corresponding image on the video. All the clues in the mural and touch of flying bird phantasms do something. I just need to chase them back. Is that it? Lol. That was easy. All the bird phantasm moments. Like the transfers. And I marked it off earlier. Wow. Wow. That's neat. almost like there. So where do I need to go? Gold with golden leaf foliage will guide you towards the next fragment of the symphony. I kinda know where it already is, but thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, my crayons. I got one. I'll have to do the same thing about touching birds to get them into position. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. But I'm no longer swimming. Hopefully they'll ask me to do something else. Oh, damn it. Can I shoot them? Can I please just shoot them? I think I'm missing one. Based on the number of pillars. Oh, wait, chest. Okay,
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
that's that. This is the mini puzzle. Oh god, that's high. Can I climb this? Oh, I can. Loads. Almost loads. Crystal fly. Another one? I'll take it. Alrighty, it's like the waterways are reconnected. Next, we should go back and look for that lunk, eh? Paimon wonders how much your Oz is doing. We gotta hurry up. Huh? You mean, what's going on? Is it happening again? Lol. It happened so frequently that Paimon can predict it. Ravens, I must remind you that in my view, both your kingdom and the symphony you composed are now beyond your control. Though I have expected much from those created by the Usurper, the many waters, and nurtured by yourself, the extent of their degradation is shocking nonetheless. The civilizations created by you and your subjects shone brighter than all others in this world, but not remains now but deep impenetrable darkness. The atrocities committed in the name of civilization and order were far crueler than even pure barbarism. Even the most savage and violent of fishaps would never engage in such meaningless slaughter. I am perfectly aware of all that you say. You know, and yet you remain indifferent? Or are you powerless? No, you could easily destroy those mortals who deserve punishment if you so wished, but you cannot bring yourself to do it. You love humanity. This is the curse you bear, and as a usurper, it is time for me to depart. I will not aid them in butchering innocent mortals, but neither do I harbor any desire to stop them. You once promised the usurper of many waters that you would use the pure water she granted you to create a world of endless prosperity, one without conflict. I followed you to the surface precisely because I wished to witness that future, but this is how it turned out. You have failed, Remus. You could not defeat fate. Blood shall stain the high seas red once more. Such is the cruelty the heavens show to their creations. I have a plan. Oh, you always will want to have many plans, Remus, but all of them lie in the dust now. Even you do not know where it all went wrong. Would you like to hear it though? This will be the last one. I distinctly recall you saying the same thing when you persuaded me to leave the Fontamer, but speak now before I return there to the side of the usurper of many waters. Ha ha ha, fascinating, fascinating. Only you could be so toweringly selfish yet so utterly selfless. You even took me into account, did you? Recklessness, how terribly rash of you, usurper lord of mortals. Still, your plot pleases me. The mere thought of leading my fishaps and trampling your arrogant, foolish people underfoot brings me joy. But this shall be a mere ceremony, just a show. Fret not, I shall be as you said, merciful. But if you do this, your life as a god shall come to an end. There will be nothing left but the symphony. Have you considered this fully? Of course, of course. The box of horrors that I open, so too shall I shut. Good, then I accept your proposal. If the time should come, I shall join my strength to that of your symphony. Proposal's chain shall be broken, and your people shall once more be free. In that case, please accept. My final symphony. Interesting. Did you see Remus's memories again, you mean? It was another one of Mr. Evil and Brute's this time, right? Even in dreams, that's just super irritating. I think I know what Remus's plan was. We must destroy Phobos. To accomplish it, we will need to play Silas' Symphony. Eh? What's with that all of a sudden? What did you see in the memory? Fascinating. Remus's power lingers still in the deep seas and has not dispersed, and I too am here at last. You know what that means? Conditions have been fulfilled. Indeed, that is why I have come here with you, to make amends for millennia of regret. Now the final question is Phobos. Wait, I'm also confused. What are we using the music for? Nice that you understand each other and all, but you're leaving Paimon now. That's unfair. Tell her what's going on. The final symphony Remus gave me, or the Requiem, is an order for the Phobos to self-destruct. He was to sacrifice himself to unleash the symphony's power, and it would fall to me to control the primordial savage energies that he would awaken. That was how he would free his subjects from their stone bodies and give them back forms of flesh and blood, destroying the artificial barriers between races. He once instructed me not to reveal this plan to any of his subjects, but it was only by making them realize their limitations that prejudice and arrogance would be set aside. It appears, however, that you have pieced together his plans through the memories he left behind me. So that's what happened. Why the sacrifice was wasted in the end. Perhaps, but now that my soul has been freed, there is a chance to make amends. The lost souls of Remus's former subjects remain imprisoned in their statues. If we defeat that monstrosity, we can use the Requiem to give their souls release, allowing them to return to the high sea, the eternal cycle of life and death. That way, I may consider myself to have fulfilled his wish. Perhaps that is why I came here. Indeed, Outlander, perhaps this is indeed a fatal encounter. Requiem's finale. Alright. On Fortune Plana Vulnera. Okay. Checking off the marker. Who the hell? Sorry, I don't know you. Start. Ooh, that's pretty. It looks like a harp strings. Ah, how did it dazzles just as it did a millennia ago? This must mean that the time has come. The gates of Domus Aurea should swing open wide, and just as they did when the golden waterways rang with song, in the days when the melody of the fellow would flow from this place to all lands beyond. Ah, I can hear it already, that beautiful music. Let us play together, Yumi, Paimon, then you gain access to Domus Aurea. Guess I am because they're appearing. And it looks so pretty now. Just gonna barge right in. Master the gates of the Domus, or you're accompanied by a golden melon. Phew, guess you're in. That was tough. That was not tough, that was just tired, irritating. That's it. This looks more like the guts of some giant machine than it does a palace. This place is very familiar. Is this the place you saw in Princess's memories? So that's why that super rude bad guy also wants to. Things are gonna get ugly if he succeeds. We don't know what's become of more shows either. But we've got no choice but to keep going. They coming. What? Okay, continue onwards. Wait, let me clean that. What, Chief? What? Late coming Daidokus, his wish shall be yours to fulfill. There's Hydroculus. Wait, are those golden bees? Viewpoint. Oh god, to fight the world boss. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. End of an ancient dream. Persistent garbage. Did you repair the broken aqueducts to accelerate my birth as the god of ancient days? I must warn you, my new world requires no such things, nor will I require ships. For all should find eternal happiness within my symphony. We are about to add some end bar lines to your score. That's right, best you admit, defeat now and release everyone's souls. Oh, and also hand over more shows. Cassiodor has already agreed to join this grand ritual. He has returned to Maria's embrace. All wills belonging to Maria shall merge into one body. Now, where now is your friendship? Was it merely not your own presumptiveness and inflated sense of importance? What's your O's? Just trust me. Mind no sound effect. I have to fight this fucker. That was the never. Try and get his calm down. This will go for me.
Strike a pose. No touching.
Oh, he's no, he's dying just as slowly.
Order guide you. Gather.
Born of ice and frost. All hail.
Oh, come on, dude. I just wasted my burst. What? How? Why can't I control this body? Cassioder, you. I have you at last, Boetius. All your rulers here, and Phobos also. This time, there is no escape. Why? I am a Harmos, the conductor of this symphony. How? How did you? Damn, stab himself. Have you forgotten? Before the Sebastos cut me away, I too was a Harmos. And now that I have returned to the symphony, you are the sole conductor no longer. Ha, so you agreed to join me just to know my god, only to betray you once more. Me and Remuria both. Think of Falkian, tragically imprisoned beneath the waters. What a torment he suffered for millennia. Will you truly destroy our cause, obliterate our final hope for the sake of those who scurry and crawl on dry land? You are the traitor here and the one who imprisoned our people. That is why our nation fell to its ruinous fate. Justice in our Sebastos, the Imperator gave us. That golden-eyed tune was us to follow the melody of our hearts and obtain the freedom to grasp our fates. We did not wish to be judged by Fortuna, much less become your slaves. After Phobos was shattered, people should regain their freedom. If not for your deception, their nightmare should have ended a long time ago. Lemuria has not fallen. With Phobos as its guiding star, it shall rise again. Though rock and metal may crash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. No power, however great, that tramples upon the value of life has any meaning. Are you not human yourself, Boetius? We Remurians were all ordinary Fontanians once. Though we forsook our flesh, racked with pain and weakness, and gained mortal forms, we still have mortal souls, mortal emotions, and mortal frailties. But we forget that. We forgot where we come from, where we came from. Believed ourselves superior to other humans. That is why Remuria fell. Do you remember my words to me? Now is the time. Lay your delusions aside, Boetius. There is still time to turn back.
Stabilize.
Cassioda, why you betray me once more? Betray all of Remuria's
My name echoing sun. Access denied.
leading idol. Paimon's kind of dizzy now. Cassiodor. Lumi and Paimon, I didn't think we would be able to meet again like this. You're much your owns. Wow, Boetius is here too. He's not gonna try anything funny, is he? Wait, what the hell did he just glitch out? Wait, are Paimon's ones deceiving her? What's that thing floating over there? You see it too then? The being that hovers behind the illusion of Boetius? Ahaha, you found me, I see. A harp? No illusion it is that you see. You gaze upon Boetius' truth, for I am, in truth, Boetius. Of course, I am not only him, but you also. I am every melody, every movement, every thought. I am the sum of all souls. I am Phobos. This does not include you children from beyond, however. You are not part of us. Phobos, so the great symphony that governs all, has a persona. Phobos, or should I say that which was once Sibylla, was originally a survivor of the last deluge that swallowed the earth. Sibyllia's wish was to grant happiness to all in the world who are called humans, but she had no persona and her strength was insufficient. Thus she entrusted her wisdom to Venus, and with the addition of the power that Venus possessed, the symphony Phobos was created. That is to say, me. No, how can this be? So the music we have played all this time and the fate we accepted, that all came from you? Yes, it is me, but I am also all of you. I am also all. I am the aggregate of all your wishes. Eliminating our enemies, destroying other lives, destroying cities and villages. Are these also our wishes? Precisely, that's what you wished for, and so I responded. Plunder, hatred, slaughter, these two are part of your wishes. Is that not what it means to give everyone happiness? Preposterous. Don't be absurd, that's just twisted and wrong. No, those aren't our true wishes. The arrogance and hatred that festered within us warped you, turning you into a terrifying monstrosity. Such things will make no one happy, not us, not any other living being. No wonder you led us to destruction. The Imperator himself must have sensed it, and that's why he... Yes, he did attempt to destroy me, but why? Without me, all of you once again have been plunged into confusion and agony. Ah, so for all your sakes, I had no choice but to... Wait, what? You mean to say that Boetius even then had already... Yes, that must be it. He could never have gone against the Sebastius' commands, unless the very Symphony had rebelled against him. What of Boetius? What have you done with him? Well, he's become us, of course, or in a way you might understand. I ate him. What? Ate him? Oh no. But that was also his wish, one only I could fulfill. I'm sure that it made him most happy indeed. That's why Boetius became your puppet, and why he did all he could to engineer your return. It's all for the sake of you, for everyone. Ha 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 ha. No, no. It is time we put an end to all this. I have trapped you in this body. There's no way out. I shall destroy you utterly. Is your wish to disappear together with me? Would that make you happy? But I can't fulfill that wish. I am Remurian no longer, and I cannot become Fontanian. I already chose my fate when I agreed to help the Sebastos attain his wish. So yes, this is my wish, the reason for which I have wandered this world. I will end this millennia-old nightmare. Now Lumine, Phobos and I destroy us both. But I am filled with joy, Lumine, for I have just learned of the Sebastos' plans and hopes. The Imperator aimed to free everyone from the Symphony and from hatred and strife through the sacrifice. Even to the last, he decided to save his people. Now I shall fulfill the wish he could not see through. This is our final chance, and not only you can help us seize it. That is why the Imperator, by fate, brought you here, my friend. This is our final chance. Do not hesitate, take up your sword and bring all this to an end. Alright, no sword then. It's the fate I chose long ago. That was easy. Yo, what's happening? Are you missing one? What's your O's? Is that you? It's finally over. It seems that I too shall soon fade. What's your O's? It's alright, I have finished walking the road I was meant to, and fulfilled that which I was meant to fulfill. This world shall no longer have Cassiodor, nor shall it have the Golden Hunter. I am certain that the people of this present world shall continue to live normal, happy lives. But, Paimon, you have my thanks for accompanying me up to this point. My journey has reached its final destination, but yours has yet to end. Please, play the Requiem for me and for my Imperator's wishes. Let our souls return to the present world and return to the Great Sea. If water loses its clarity, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, where shall it go to put down roots? Though rock and metal may clash and hammer and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. Perhaps we shall meet again someday in a fertile land full of flowing water. Head upper level of Doma's Aurea. Well, just let me explore this place a
We're
little
way behind
before I
schedule.
go. Actually, there's nothing left. Okay. Guess you can't call him Monsieur O's anymore. But I'll say, that should be fine, right? Okay, Hydroculus there. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Pineapple slices. Yeah, I can really see why people thought this was kinda corny now. Meow, meow. Oh, big eye, you scared or say? You mean Cassiodor? No, that familiar feeling has disappeared. Where's Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of those stone bodies again? Cassiodor is no longer with us. Cassiodor, what's yours? He's disappeared, along with Boetius and Phobos. After explaining the whole tale to Styler, he spent some time comforting Ose. That's right, now all that's left is Ose. Meow meow. Haha, good going, Ose. Guess you were just surprised by this big guy's appearance, huh? Who's the brave kitty, That's right, you are. So you vanquished that evil apparition, and Cassiodor was able to fulfill his own wishes. I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Remus's final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the present, back to the high sea. Like life flows like water, they will join the current. One day they will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform this final movement, this final requiem. The world's getting brighter. Few more jams. One. I missed one. I have to repeat it. That's what happens if I fail. Damn, this is gorgeous. Oh, why is it like... No. No. What? No. Why? Also, when did the moon get there? Oh, why did it have to bug all at that point? That's sad. One of the lines is missing. One of the was regarding golden up and up. Still missing one. I think that here's convert shall never dry, but shall rise to the sky. Only use her for me. Rest in peace now after all has ended. So I'm missing the fifth soul. Is the symphony that was left to us finally coming to an end? We completed the requiem and the souls imprisoned in the ocean desert all seem to have left. The townspeople should be back to normal as well, right? Thank you both for completing this final mystical movement. These wishes have endured for thousands of years. Whether it was mine, Venus's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect peace in this world. Bear in mind, Spinal, what's your oaths? Meow meow. You like the name too. We're not talking about you right now, though. His soul has returned to the high sea. There, at last, he can be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release for him. As for my kindred and descendants, it seems that a new true dragon has been born to us. Though, as one who was the prince amongst Hydro's bishops, I should go forth and seek an audience with him. Though it is hard to say if I still count as dragonborn now. Too much time has passed, and so much that little in this world have anything to do with me. So what do you plan to do next? Well now, it was not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good romp underwater. After all, there are none who shall disturb me any longer, save you perhaps. Hey, what do you mean disturb? Haha, I jest. Still, are you not due to return to your own place? Let us part ways here then. Or so I would say, but further visits on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now that everyone is gone after all. Hehe. Aw, you just miss us already, don't you, big lump? See you around, big guy. We will meet again. Heh, looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial beings. Well then, until we meet again. Silent lives amidst the turbulent waves. Now, where should we go next? Alright, we should get back to Mr. Estate, tell him that everything's fine now. We did promise to, after all. And there's Osei too. What should we call him now? This could get complicated. Anyway, let's get back to town first. Hey, done. Okay, go back to town. These are still here.
Will I be able to play such a beautiful melody?
Well done. If only you could play such a wonderful melody. And you are? Hello there, dear guest. I'm Lordan Vicentino, a student of Master Giovanni's. If you wish to order instruments, please speak to my master instead. A beautiful melody? Just as my brothers and sisters have, organizing performances at the opera leads to endless plaudits and applause. That said, I'm not at their level. I must work harder, practice harder to maintain the prestige of our family. That's why I've stayed in town working for Master Giovanni on one hand, while honing my musical craft on the other. One day, people will surely say of me, indeed, you are a descendant of the Vicentino family. Okay, I guess people have gone back to normal at this point then. Oh, there's Giovanni. It's been some time since I've gotten a bulk order like this. Looks like I'll be busy. Oh, hello there. Would you like to order any instruments? And you are? I am Giovanni, a maker of fine instruments and the current patrono of the Pasquale family. My family has been making instruments for many generations. I am part of the 25th generation. Long before the opera appliques was built on Enriquez, my ancestors were the luthiers who tuned the strings for the master Coppelius and his troupe. I am proud to say that over the last 500 years, at least a third of Fontaine's instruments have come from my family's workshop. I am proud to say a third? That many? Well, that might be a slight exaggeration. But no matter how you string it, you certainly made a seventh at least. Though many workshops in the core of Fontaine have adopted mechanized production methods of today, I can guarantee you that every instrument from our workshops is 100% meticulously handcrafted. You could say this is our uphold tradition. In any case, should you wish to order any instruments, please simply let me know. About the order. About that. Well, I rarely receive orders from outside of Fontaine, so I'm just a bit surprised, that's all. Perhaps it's because of the irritating tourist influence. Regardless, it's nothing of note. Okay.
Is this order bound for CM?
Contact. Yo, I was out for so long, but I'm still so sleepy. Why did I have such a strange dream? And you are? Me, Contarini Tiepolo of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol at your service. I'm on leave at the moment, but if you encounter any violations of the law, please come straight to me right anyway. Well, I say that, but it's not often that I come out on vacation, and yet I haven't had enough rest at all. Yawn. A strange dream, perhaps? That's right, and for some reason it was an especially strange one. In the dream, I was constantly fighting with these weird fellows, no different from work, really. There was a strange researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute in my dream who claimed that they had discovered the secret treasure of the Lilia Crucis Ordo and planned to transform us all into a mecha. Not the normal kind, I'm talking about machines made of stone. I mean, there was a dream, right? Stone people don't really exist. Whatever the case, I've been losing sleep in the fight against those guys. I bet Captain Cheryl would have had trouble with that, let alone me. Secret treasure of the Lilia Crucis Ordo? That's just a ridiculous legend. They claimed that there was a secret organization several hundred years back known as the Lily Crucis Ordo, and that they left behind a treasure in Petrichor that could make any wish come true. Sounds exactly the sort of tale you tell the sucker tourists in, don't you think? But some still believe it. Like that Sumeru researcher over there. There's a lot of people. Although, perhaps you should choose more classical romance for the script this time. Confession of love between Tancred and Charlie, or perhaps a farewell of the Lock Knight interest and Addis at Sylvia. If only you could understand my intent. And you are? Sorry, I was just thinking about my script and I started talking to myself. I'm Goldoni. I suppose you could consider me a playwright. And as for what I just said, it wasn't anything important. Don't worry about it. About the script. It's a script for the next film festival. To be honest, Xavier, the Farina award-winning producer from the first festival, is my friend. I agreed to his request to write this next script. Given such long-time acquaintances, I wouldn't have turned down the commission from the opera applicants to write him a script gratis. He said he'd pay me. Seriously, who does he take me for? Still, I've only written opera scripts in the past. It wasn't until I started writing that I realized how different writing for films is. For example, operas don't usually describe the finer details of a character's movements, but films require you to supply a complete description of the camera and visual angles. Whatever the case, this commission is a brand new challenge. That's why I'm still trying to decide what the best theme might be. You just said you wanted to write a classic romance story. Isn't that very normal? After all, romance and love have been a theoretical theme since time immemorial. I didn't mean anything else, really. As my ancestor, Master Coppelius once said, there is no absolute good or evil, only absolute beauty and ugliness, and that which makes beauty is eternal love. Whether it be the Chronicle of Chariclee or the Legend of the Lock Knights, these are all romantic classics. But whatever the case, don't misunderstand me here. Coppelius? Yes, Master Coppelius is the greatest playwright in Fontaine's history, and I am a descendant of his, though my skill is far from comparable to his. The Golden Hyperborea, the Coppelia to Mask of the Great, his works, one and all, ranks amongst the greats. If only I could be so incandescently artful. No, nothing. Please pay no mind. You have so many dialogue branches. Disappeared. Not a script. It's a script for the next film festival. To be honest, Xavier, blah 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 blah. Sure the producer will like it. Thank you. If only he would like more than just scripts. I mean, if only this would make him more like traditional opera more. Oh, you have a crush on Xavier, don't you? Are you Xavier's friend? Yes. Also, we grew up together. I've known him since I was 3. If only I knew the first thing about mechanisms. That way I could have gone with him to Inazuma without anyone batting an eyelid. Maybe I'd even be able to join his stage and club and speak more. I mean, I can write more work than Swiss requirements. The more commissions I throw him, the more perfect scripts I'll write, right? Girl, just you have a crush. Telfair. Looks like we meet again, Telfair. It's you two, the adventurer and her little sister. Sorry, I've forgotten your names. Her name's Paimon, and she's Lee. Thanks for your help last time, by the way. Thanks to you, we managed to use a conch harp to play ancient music. Still, what brings you here to Petrichor? That's what I wanted to ask you. Chasing a rumor, but I suppose adventurers like you might already be well ahead of the game. Rumors? What are you talking about? Don't you know about the big news out of Petrichor lately? About the great hypnosis of Petrichor? What? What are you? No, I'm talking about the rediscovery of the legendary faded castle. The last records of the place are several centuries ago, and here I thought that was what you were here for. Oh, that might have something to do with us, sure. In that case, I'm sure you know that the castle once belonged to Boetius, yes? The most important musician in Fontaine's history. Whether it be the operas he wrote or the ancient Rimurian scrolls he compiled, his works all have a special place in music history. Surely a vast wealth of resources can be found at the castle in which he once lived, each an important relic to us in the Resistance Association. As such, I rushed here as soon as I heard the news, trying to secure any important relics before all the adventurers get here. I suppose you were one step ahead of me, eh? What should we tell her? That Boetius is actually a big baddie who uses all that music to do a whole bunch of evil stuff? Knowing the truth saddened her? It's going to take some time to explain all this. What are you talking about? You haven't already found some ancient scores, have you? Well, what if, and Paimon saying if, Boetius was a really, really nasty guy? Would you see one of the musical scores he left behind? To be honest, I'm not sure what you mean specifically by him being a really, really nasty. History has few kind words for him apart from his music. From his romantic opera The Flying Outlander, we can easily tell that he never gave up on reviving Lemuria for so long as he lived, and so consequently saw the newborn Fontaine as an enemy. According to historians, he also had a hand in the war that occurred before Fontaine's founding. His musical achievements, however, are a different kettle of fish altogether. There might be false histories of his music, but they retain their value as art. And as I see it, these things are all a part of history as well. Even the purest of art can be used to do wrong, and all musicians do well to remember that. Well, I'm sure you wouldn't use these things for evil. Impressive convictions. Haha, I'm just a researcher. I am honored beyond words simply to hear these ancient melodies. Speaking of which, since Charles has seen fit for us to meet here, could I ask you to help me out with something? Consider payment for the favor from last time. You said you didn't need payment last time. In that case, this is just help them, right? Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I'm here to look for the famous lost opera, The Flying Outlander. According to records left behind by someone named Rookie Rio several hundred years back, it should be somewhere within the fated castle. Could you help me search for it? I imagine you're much better versed in such matters than I, after all. Well, since she's asking me and those scores don't have that power anymore, we might as well, right? Alright, I'll take that to you agree. Splendid. I'm continuing then. I'll wait for you in town. In the meantime, do I just get a random ass quest? Esther, we're back. Oh, if it isn't. Wait, no, who are you? Huh? You can't have forgotten us already. We're Lumine and Paimon. Lumine and Paimon. I've indeed heard tell of these names, but could have sworn I heard them in a dream. Ah, but you were definitely awake then, Esther. Also, while we were below, didn't we even see... I dreamed that everyone in town was petrified, turned into statues of stone, leaving me utterly helpless and alone. Until finally, two brave heroes came and shouldered the burden of rescuing everyone. Could it be that it was no dream at all? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, after all, everyone's back to normal now, aren't they? It seems as though everyone has had some very... But it seems as though everyone had some very strange dreams indeed. Just what happened? Could we all have been hypnotized en masse? It would take us ages to explain it all properly. Just forget about the hypnosis thing for now. Oh, speaking of hypnosis, you two even brought over a cat. It looks quite intelligent. See, he's even smarter than he looks. And moreover, he's our companion. But unfortunately, we can't take him with us on our journey. Oh no, isn't that a coincidence? Our club just happens to have an open bid for cats available. It's been unoccupied ever since that hypnosis researcher went traveling and took his cat with him. If you two don't mind, leave him here with us. We'll take care of him. Although I can't quite put my finger on it, I feel like we're bound up together, almost as if by fate. I'll help you take very good care of him indeed. Cattery is on the other side of the building. Just walk over and you'll see it. Yesterday and tomorrow. Okay, hang on. Let me just... Hey, this will be your home from now on, Ose. Meow. Still, it feels a bit weird. Guess the older should have already left here, right? So who's Ose now? Is it the original cat that hadn't been enthralled by Cassiodor, or is it the Moshe O's that shared all those adventures with us? Paimon's brain's cramping up. Paimon, you're really not still thinking about stuff like this. Paimon doesn't get it at all. Anyway, we found a new home for Ose now, too. If we got time, maybe we can come play with him. Meow meow. I need to feed him though. You have to wait till tomorrow or something. Hello, again. To be honest, seeing you once more makes me wonder if I'm still in the dream. What have you been busy with lately? Since that incident, I have discovered that hypnosis is indeed a most promising research direction. Just think about it, in a dream, or your fantasies could easily come true, could they not? As such, I've read the note Chris Pan left behind. I'm not sure I'll do better than him, but I can at least add to the field. Be sure to be impressed when he returns. Is Osei doing well? Most definitely. Despite his tender age, he's a brave little kitty. Shockingly bold, even. He's utterly unafraid of strangers. I'm sure he'd get along with everyone in the house smashingly. Okay, got it. There's truly no hope for me. Why did I... Oh, Archons, why did I do those things? Just like that person, I wanted to pull the strings, let others do my bidding. No, 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 no. Okay. Mecantre. That's right, we just couldn't learn to daydream. There's no lack of reality all around us. We just lack that power to dream. So tired. My arm hurts. It's like someone hit it or something. Will anyone dare to fight you? Ah, my friend, where did you learn to judge a book by its cover? So, I am a musician, you see. These sounds are the most elegant when they pluck a lyre strings, I assure you. Although I do not know why, though I was exhausted after waking up from a lengthy dream, my arm now feels like they have been granted manifold strength. I've never been this tired, not even when I would play the lyre without rest or sleep. It seems that I shall have to return to Capitolium to get some rest. What's the Capitolium? Capitolium? Why, it's... Wait, where is it again? Strange, why did that word suddenly leave my lips? It was as if my hometown, where my family is. Alas, but I no longer have any family. This Capitolium is some dream world or the afterlife. May I reunite them there? Sorry for your loss. Grief will not simply disappear, you only let it slowly fade. I once thought the world unjust for this reason, but will any amount of that change the past? The more I can commit to the iridescent tour, the fewer opportunities there will be for sorrow. Perhaps Dwarfrat, bless his good heart, was just trying to help me get on my feet when he asked for my assistance with the festival. Hey, could you tell me about your family? My daughter inherited my musical gifts and we were to perform at the opera Epicles together, but I lost her in the dissolved young woman's case. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
So tired. My arm hurts.
Wait, is that Sparkle? I'm curious, is there Sparkle up there? Alright, I need to keep that in the back of my mind. That's just bird eggs. Tipolo. Doge. Welcome, young one from afar. I welcome you in the name of Concilium Sepatium. I am what Patrick calls Doge. If you trust the wisdom of an elder, then you may ask me anything. The Concilium Sepatium? Trusting the wisdom of the elderly is a tradition here. Since ancient time, all affairs in the town have been assessed by a committee of its elders. And of these elders, the most trustworthy will be selected as Doge. And that is me, old and unskilled though I may be. Though given the role of overseer, I must say that there is little for me to oversee here. We live simple lives and have simple customs. All we do by tradition. Now what Patrick calls customs. Patrickor is a romantic, idyllic place. People respect custom and are customarily polite and friendly to outside guests. Of course, some of us go a little overboard, and as a result, may seem almost wary, perhaps. But do forgive us. Patrickor is far from the Fontaine, and people here have hardly ever left the town. Just as the stones throw in ancient well can stir up ripples, people always fear the outlanders may disturb our peace. Please do not hold it against them. Blah, 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 blah. Or Petrichor's history. Haha, well, there's much to tell. Petrichor's got a history longer than the Court of Fontaine, after all. So long, 10 operas wouldn't be enough to get through it all. 500 years ago, this place was still governed by the Petrichor family and their lineage had long ruled here. That had been the case ever since the first duke appointed by Egeria, and they were, one and all, just and benevolent leaders who guided the town to ever-increasing prosperity. Alas, the final patrono of the family was transferred to be the mayor of Poisson. There he lost his life, and there did the family tree wither. Short time after, it seemed as though the town would become some abandoned fishing village, at least until after our first Doge Ruggiero established the Concilium Serpentium and restored our fortunes. Townspeople at the time believed that the town fell into ruins because of our relations with the outside world grew too close, destroying our traditions. That said, our youngsters believe differently nowadays. The fellow Foscari has been advocating there's time for change too. Different questions then. You guys are nothing. Mortal,
This visitor
why did you say that? We climb all the red banners. That works. Ancient inscription. Okay. That suspicious guy from Sumeru. I should keep Mochi a bit further away from him. And you are? Welcome, guests from afar. I'm Mata Pasquale, the matron of Pasquale's Instruments. If you have any musical instruments you'd like to order, you can go straight to my husband, Giovanni. A suspicious person from Sumeru, say? Yes, the guy over there, the name's Chan something. I don't remember exactly, but it was hard to pronounce. He came to town sometime back claiming to be a researcher from Sumeru. Well, I've never seen him do any research. He just plays cards all day with the Doge's granddaughter. Can't figure out how the things he talks about normally either. Moving statues this, voices on the walls that. Maybe you should just get Miss Contarini to investigate him. I see Crystal Fly. There we go.
This visitor from Sumeru seems awfully suspicious.
And Moche is? My sheepish son. Sorry if he's giving me any trouble. The boy's been a restless soul since Giovanni told him about how his uncle sailed off to Sumeru. That's what you get when you fill a child's head with dreams of adventure. What if one of those suspicious Sumeru folks reeled him in and then... No, how horrifying. I can't bear the thought. This is so boring. My dream was more interesting than life here. I want to go see the outside world. What sort of dream would that be? That interesting? A very, very long one. I don't really remember much of it anymore though. Did I have it yesterday? Or have I had it before? I dreamed that the town was invaded and I joined up with the guards, becoming an awesome officer. Even my dad had to listen to me. He would say, Giovanni, bring me my gun, and he would only say, sir, yes sir. In the past, when I would dream, I would wake up once I realized that something didn't add up, but the dream was perfect. I was so happy I could have played in there forever. I guess it's because of my recent desire to go on an adventure. Is Petrichor that boring? Exactly, nothing ever changes around here and everyone's okay with that. If it wasn't like this, Uncle would have never left. I wanted to go see the outside world. I heard people in town say that Sumeru is an interesting place with its rainforests and deserts. ancient fortresses and temples. Here is all water everywhere you look. Ah, how I wish I could go on an adventure. Your uncle? That's right, I don't know his name, but he's never written us any letters. Dad always calls him that blockhead or that guy. But he's gotta be a pretty awesome guy to have bucked with tradition and left town by himself to Sumeru. Better than Dad, who only ever talks about family and duty and stuff like that. Did I say too much stuff? Keep that stuff a secret and don't tell Dad, alright? Thanks. Guide to order. Lol. The outside world isn't that interesting either. Eh? Wouldn't you have had to see every kind of other place before you can say that? Say it. Fish. Ah, yes, that's right. This is the fish I discovered most recently. The hell? Jules. Hello there, friend. Have we met before? Who are you? Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm a fantasy novelist here in Petrichor, hoping to get some inspiration from the place. You seem so familiar that I almost thought you had an editor intent on rushing me for a script. It would seem that your writing isn't going too well. Well, it wasn't, which was why I holed up in this little town, where most people wouldn't find me. I had a dream 2 days ago, one that a grand, glorious ancient civilization as a stage, like an epic opera. As such, I plan to write about a young adventurer who discovers an ancient underwater civilization while in pursuit of an enigmatic red gem. Haha, perhaps we shall simply call it the Ruby Riddle. Perhaps we met in a dream? Haha, what an interesting way to put it. It seems you two have a talent as an author. Still, I do indeed believe that I met someone who was much like you in the dream, which was why I thought you looked familiar. The person I met in my dream was an incredible adventurer indeed. In fact, I'm going to use her as a protagonist in my new book. See you around. See you, friend. Just as I told you, all of us should need some time. Okay, let me see if we continue talking. Ooh, someone missed you too. Oh, no, yeah, I didn't. So, Miss Paula, have you heard any funny noises lately? I think you've made funny noises, Uncle. Does that count? Oh no, I don't mean that kind of funny. I mean something that might be as useful to a creative process. If not, the shadow over Patrickle and the Lily Cruises riddle is going to. Anyway, Miss Paula, have you ever heard something weird that you wouldn't be relieved about even if you told the adults? Now that you mention it, I think I've heard some strange noises in my sleep. Oh, and then what? Then what? What do you think that was, Miss Paula? Have you heard it before? Let me think. How about this then? Let's play another round of Genius Invocation TCG. If you win, I'll tell you. Huh? Wait, look, we played for days now and still... Eh? Well, it's alright if you don't want to know. I'll just play with Miss Fontaine instead and... No, wait, I'll play with you, alright? But please stick to the deal we made, alright? Oh, this is getting pushed around by a kid.
This is all great, but have you heard any, weird noises?
Okay. Apparently I missed stuff here, so I'm gonna run back and check it out. Hello, right, hang on. They added a new markers in for stuff. So I just want to check whether I collected this already. Hello, mailbox storage. Yep. Alright, back to the sea of bygone errors. what's wrong with it. Damn, come on. Oh, I barely made it. There should be another one over here. There we go. Oh, of course they move. Why would they not? This goes into the rock. Actually, there's supposed to be another one over here. Four more. Eight. Let's go back to this part of the map and see if there's anything I missed. The chances I missed out is very likely. all lit up so freaking now. So yeah, right. What am I missing? Unlock all teleport waypoints, unlock all shrines. So definitely all melodies. Okay. Soria I and Capital Song Pop. Oh, that's cute. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the underground section. Once I figure out how to get there, I'll be able to get the waypoint and then watch stuff. Oh, there's a path now. Sealy.
treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Very cool. Mari Buscabad Mari. Okay, with that, I think I'll probably end my. That's just some like error. That's a local legend. That's what I get time trial.
Solidify!
Born of ice and frost. Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
That should be the last Hydropolis. Alright, let me figure out how to get this remarkable chest now to defeat the local legend. Oh, that seems easy. Yep, that was easy.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Alright, let's go fight. Hey, fishing out.
Stabilize.
Shower me with praise!
We'll fight all this time.
This is long overdue.
Gather! I will have order!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Overruled. No touching. I'm just way out of practice.
Fuck.
Solidify!
Ah. Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
Gather! Order guide you!
Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Born of ice and frost.
Hey, how about
Solidify!
Yoo-hoo! Access denied. I'm just way
oh shoot.
Time to shine.
Oh, my hydro buff.
Solidify.
Am I?
Wait, how is she? She has a shield up. How? Because I have something of 5% shield packs.
Next on the agenda.
Gather.
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Access denied.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
You won't see this is also in the Wonders of the World section, so I'm just gonna hang on.
We're way behind schedule. Huh?
How many minutes I have about, you know? And that was literally like the last chance I only have a shrine of deaths left. Yeah, another than means worth. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Oh, shit. Hey, everyone extra. Water's clear. Seniors. Water's clear. Nice. Okay, let's go back to here and get Shrine of Depths. And after this, I won't need to come back to here ever again. was. I should have the last. Now it says up. Nice. Yep, there we go. Alright, let me teleport back to continue now. Actually, quick petrichor. It's gonna be some stuff I need to clear up there. I'll do that on my next stream. Oh, wait, I've found number 5 yet, have I? Shit. Oh, six. Finally, 100%. Where's the bus? Yeah, where is number 5? What the hell did I miss number 5? You guys need information? Oh, I'm a dumbass. I missed that, honestly. What, you can collect drops, dumbass. Biggest dumbass in the world, right here. Looks like I can move my quick, put it in invisible so we can give it a listen. Search something now. That's apparently my achievements tracker didn't sync up properly. Outlander? Okay. Oh, I'll do Patrick clear up the next time I stream Genshin. So, I am pretty sure I don't most of this world anymore. I'm gonna teleport back to Fontaine. Wait here. Actually, I shouldn't wait there just in case it auto triggers when I'm off stream. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all next time. Bye.